When companies get swallowed up or fight their way through bankruptcy, everything comes out pretty much changed. The management, the board of directors, and even the company name. But miraculously, one company went through all this turmoil and came out the other side with the same name, Cherry Petroleum. Let's take a closer look at what's going on in this reborn oil company in our next bit entitled Cherry Pickin.
Hey, Mary, what do you call a dog with no legs?
It doesn't matter. It won't come anyway.
Wow, guys, I was just reading that somebody in London gets stabbed every 52 minutes.
Somebody gets stabbed every 52 minutes? That poor son of a bitch.
You're bad, Gary.
Isn't this fun? Here we are back in the same old oil-filled bar with the same old company name, Cherry Petroleum.
It sure is.
It's good to be Cherry again.
Sure is. And what a ride. From Cherry to Lynn to bankruptcy and back to Cherry again.
Yeah. And it all happened in the same office. How about that series of strange events?
That's true, Mary. Quite the deal. But even though we're in the same office, we don't have the same people around anymore.
I know. It's that Mick Budinsky. He's getting his revenge.
What do you mean, Gary? What is he getting revenge for?
He's still pissed that Lynn cut him loose when they acquired us. He's been plotting for a couple of years.
No. Really?
Yep. He started up a new company called Sneak a Peek Resources and started snatching up the key Lynn employees while they were still in bankruptcy.
I noticed Tom Crawfish and Tim Bruce went missing last year. Did Budinsky grab them?
He sure did. Then he used other people's money to buy up the Freeport properties at a bargain basement price.
That sounds pretty smart.
It was a good deal for him, but a bad deal for us. He didn't stop after Crawfish and Bruce. He used Crawfish to keep snatching people from us at Lynn.
Well, we finally got him to quit snatching from Lynn, but then we became Cherry Petroleum again, and he started all over with the Cherry employees.
That's terrible. Is there any way to stop him?
You know, I think so. I may have found the secret weapon to stop all this cherry picking.
What are you going to do?
We're going to get Vene Joyland and put him on the Cherry Petroleum Board of Directors.
Vene Joyland? Isn't he just a banker at Valley Republican Bank? How can he stop Budinsky and Crawfish from cherry picking our Cherry employees?
Well, I invited him here to meet us. I'll let him explain. Look, here he is now.
Hello, Greg. How are you?
Good to see you, Vene. How you doing?
Good to be seen. I don't get much exposure at the bank. It's nice to be back out in public, and who are your friends here?
Well, this is Mary, and this is Gary. They're two of my most trusted cherry hands.
It's nice to meet you both.
Vene, you know why I asked you to be on the board, right?
I sure do. You want me to stop Budinsky from poaching your employees.
Do you really think you can do it? I mean, you're a banker?
Go ahead and fill him in on your background, Vene.
I wasn't always a banker. I used to run Airhead Energy. In fact, I'm the guy that put air in Airhead, and back about 11 years ago in 2006, we had a people shortage problem. Axie was poaching from Chevron, and Chevron was poaching from Airhead, and I decided we need to settle things. So here's what we did.
But tell me, lads, what the devil's the blue one for?
The blue chips, they're the most valuable. They are engineers. They can be used for reservoir, production, facilities, or drilling engineers. Those guys are interchangeable.
Okay, boys, let's get started. All ante up a geologist. That's a white chip, right?
Yep, and I'll raise 2 engineers. That's 2 blue chips. And by the time we finish this game, I'm going to have all the blue chips. then Airhead Energy won't have to worry about this people shortage anymore. We'll be forever in blue chips.
And we never had a people shortage problem at Airhead again. Of course, after I left, Gordy ran the employee count way up, and then Christina had to get it back in line with that next Airhead program. But that's a different skit.
I see what you did back then, Vene. Do you think you can really stop that cherry picking now?
Sure do. Here's how it'll go. Cherry picking, yes, yes he does. All the boy wants to steal, yeah. Steals employees, yes, yes he does. I'm gonna show you how to deal, yeah. Yep, I got the way to poppin' cherry.
I got the way to stop him.
Hey, I gotta stop him, baby.
I got the way to stop him.
All right. Tell Budinsky, boy, you better stop it. I know things you better just drop it. You know what I'm saying. You can't win the game that I'm playing. Hey! Ain't got no right, no, you don't. Oh, to do all that stealing. Ain't no green light, no, you won't. To be wheeling and a dealing. Yep, I got the way to pop him cherry.
I got the way to stop
Hey,
him.
cherry, baby.
I got the way to stop him.
All
I
right.
got the way to stop him.
No, you won't feel so when I beat you. Man, I'll win and won't even cheat you. I love the way that I do it. Cherry, there ain't really much to it. Hey! Here we go. Yep, I got the way to pop and cherry.
I got the way to stop
Hey,
him.
cherry, baby.
I got the way to stop him.
Ah, cherry.
I got the way to stop him.
No more
I
stealing.
got the way to stop him.